Hi dear students, welcome to the section of mathematics of class 9. Today let's get into the chapter surface areas and volume exercise number 13.7. So dear students, in exercise number 13.7, here we are going to deal with the right circular cone. So what does it mean by right circular cone? You already know that. I told you that cone, actually the base of cone, you know that it is a circular in shape and something like a pyramid, right? Something like a mountain shape. That's what we call a cone is. And regarding cone, we already discussed that the volume of a cone will be 1/3 of that of a cylinder. That means the volume of a cone will be 1/3 pi r square h. And here we are going to deal with those things, and the TSA, the CSA of cone, you already know that. Regarding CSA, the equation to find the CSA of a cone is pi RL, where R is the radius and L is the slant height. And normally the slant height, in some courses they may not give the slant height, so at the time you will have to find the slant height. It is represented by the small letter L. And L is equal to, by using Pythagoras theorem, you can find the value of L. L is equal to root of R square plus H square, where R is the radius and H is the height of the cone. So this is what about cone is, and this much information you already need to know. Clear? Okay, now let us get into the very first question of exercise number 13.7. Here goes the question before you. The volume of a right circular cone is 9,856 centimeter cube. That means the volume of the cone is given. It is 9,856 centimeter cube. That is the volume given, right? Now, if the diameter of the base is, listen to the point, diameter of the base. That means the base diameter is given. We have to deal with the radius. So whenever diameter is given, we have to cut short and we have to bring it to the non-quantity, that means radius. So here the diameter is given, diameter is 28 centimeter. So tell me, if the diameter is 28, what about radius? Half of it, right? It will be 14 centimeters. So actually the non-thing and the thing which we needed is radius, not the diameter. So this diameter should be converted to the given statement radius. So one by one, whatever things are given, we will write it down. So actually this much is the non-statement. Now what is the thing which you have to find? What is the actual problem? Here you can see actually there are three problems. Problem number one, find the height of the cone. Problem number two, you have to find the slant height of the cone. Problem number three, you have to find the CSA of the cone. So you have to find the height of the cone, you have to find the L, that means slant height, then you have to find the CSA, right? These are the three things included in this question. So one by one, what is given first? The volume of the cone is given 9,856 centimeter cube. Second thing, the diameter is given. So we will write here, diameter D is equal to 28 centimeter. This implies radius R is equal to 14 centimeter. So whenever you are getting diameter, the next step should be radius, because we deal with a radius only, not diameter. We need the component of a radius. So we made it. Now what is given? Volume of the cone is given. So volume of the cone is equal to, what is the actual value which is given? It is 9,856. 9,856 centimeter cube. So not those things, everything is in centimeter itself. Okay. Now this is the volume of the cone which is given. Now tell me, what is the equation to find the volume of a cone? It is 1/3 pi r square h. So regarding this one, this implies 1/3 pi r square h is equal to 9,856. Actually here I am not writing the unit of this one, because from here we are going to try to solve our problem. So whenever you are going to solve your problem, there is no need to write the given unit. It should be written only when the statements are met. When you are representing the statement one by one, what is given in the question, when you are representing those things, at the time you have to write the unit also along with that one. But when you are starting the problem, from here actually our problem starts. Now for pi, it's not given by 3.1, you have to take 3.14, like that it is not given. So I told you, whenever it is not mentioned that you have to take 3.14, there what you have to take? 22/7. Is that clear? Good. So now regarding this pi, we can write 1/3 into, for this pi, 22/7 into, what about radius? It is 14. So I am writing 14 into 14 because it is r square. What about h? Height of the cone, it's not known. So h. Actually, height of the cone is the first question, right? That's the first thing which you have to find it. So there it is. H is equal to 9856. Now 7 and 14 you can cancel them, isn't it? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Keep it there. We want H. Keep only the H on the left hand side and take all the other things which are including on this one to the right hand side. So already what is present on the right hand side, that you have to bring it down. So it is 9856. So first of all 9856 multiplied by 1 by 3. When you are taking to that side, it will become 3 by 1. Just it will become the reciprocal. Into 22 will become 1 by 22. Into 2 will become 1 by 2 and 14 will become 1 by 4. So I will write 1 by 2 into 1 by 14. See, everything came down. Now here comes the question. Actually, can you cut anything from here and there? Let us check it out. First of all, let us check whether, see, 22, anyhow I know that 22 belongs to the table of 11, right? 11 twos are 22. So here, whether this number is belonging to the table of 11, whether this is a multiple of 11, how can I check such a big number? Obviously you have to divide that and check, right? Most probably we will think like that, but it's not like that. There is a particular way how to check it. Let us check and see. What is 9 plus 5? Take the alternate numbers. 9 plus 5, it is 14. Keep that in your mind, 14. Now 8 plus 6, 8 plus 6, it's also 14. So 14 minus 14, it is 0. So when you are adding the alternate numbers and then finding the difference between those, if the answer is 0, if you got 0, it means that it belongs to the table of 11. So anyhow here 9 plus 5 is 14, 8 plus 6 is also 14, 14 minus 14 is 0. That's why we can say that 22 and this number, both of them, it belongs to the table of 11. So let us go for that. In the 11th table, let us cancel here. 11 twos are 22, right? 11 2 times. What about here? When you're cancelling this one, 11 how many times will come here? 11 9 times is 99, it's not 99, so 8 times. 11 8s are 88. Then how much more? After 88, it is 98, right? 88 plus 98 is 10 is there. So 10 is the difference. So 10, 5, 105. So 9 times, right? 9 times it will become 99. 9 times. So 105 it was, now it became 9 times. 9 times is 99, then 6 more left. Right? 105 was 105. So after 99, 6 more left. So 6 is the number. 6 and 6, 66. How many times? 6 times. So 896. Here it is 2. 896, again you can cancel by 2. Again 2 ones are 2. Here cancelling. 4 twos are 8. Here again 4 twos are 8. 1 is remaining. 1 6 16. 8 twos are 16. 448. Again this one you can cancel by this one, isn't it? You can cancel by 2. If you're cancelling by 2, what you will get? Here again 2 ones are 2. Here 2 twos are 4. Again 2 twos are 4. Again 4 times. Now these two numbers, actually you know that 14 it belongs to the table of okay, these two tables again you can cancel by 2 itself. Let us go with that, 2 itself. Here again when you're cancelling 1 1 2, here you will get 7 twos are 14, 7 times. Now 7 and 112. If they can cancel in the table of 7, then our game is over. We can stop it there. Now let us check it out. 7, 1 times 7. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4. 4 and 2, 42 is number. 6 times, right? 6 sevens are 42. So here you can cancel this by 7. 7 ones are 7. Here also in 11, 7 ones are 7. Then 4 is remainder. 4, 2, the number is 42. So 6 sevens are 42. So 16 is the answer. Is there anything left there? Nothing is there. So h is equal to 16, that is centimeter. So the first question you got the answer. Height is equal to 16, not 16 actually, 16 is here and into 3 is there, right? Here I can see 1 3. Is there anything more? Nothing. You cancel this one all together, you got it up to here. So 16 into 3 actually it is 48 centimeter, right? You got it as 48 centimeter. So that's the way how to deal with so if you can cancel, maximum cancel them and make it cut short, then towards the last, because without using calculators you can do like this if you know how to cancel them one by one like this. Okay, so anyhow the first part is over, you got the height. Now the second thing is you have to find the slant height L. So tell me, what is the equation to find the slant height L? It is r square plus x square, isn't it? That's equal to root of. What is your r? It is 14. 14 square plus, what is your h? It is 48. 48 square. So finding the root of 14 square, 14 into 14. 14 into 14. You have to multiply them together and you will get 196, right? 196 plus 48 into 48. There you will get that number. Finding this thing together, finally you will get a root of, and adding them together, you will get it as a 2500. That's equal to, what is the root of 2500? It is, actually this can be written as 25 into 100, isn't it? I will make it like that. 25 into 100, you can write like that. This is the simplest way. That means root of 25 into root of 100. Root of 25 is 5, into root of 100 is 10, and the answer is 50 centimeter. So you got the slant height L also. Now finally you have to find the CSA. CSA of the cone. Tell me what is CSA? The equation of CSA is pi RL, right? Pi RL. 22 by 7. What's your R? It is 14. What's your L? It's 50. 7, 2 times. So 22 into 2 into 50 is 100. Multiplying them together, this implies 22 into 100. It is 2200 or 2200, and it is centimeter, and as it is area, centimeter square. 2200 centimeter square. So like that you got. So actually these are the three questions. Question number 1, you have to find the height of the cone, you got it as 48 centimeter. Then you have to find the slant height, you got it as 50 centimeter. From both of these things you have to find the CSA, and finally you got the CSA also. So actually keep this in your mind, if L is not given you will have to find. And in some cases after this one they will straightforward ask you to find the CSA without this one. If they are asking you to find the CSA, there also you will have to include this step also. Why? Because in CSA you know L is required and it's not given. When L is required and it is not given, you will have to find it by yourself. So this is the way how to find, by using the Pythagoras theorem. So that's it from the first question. I hope you understood, right? Okay, now let us get into the next question. Here it is. A right triangle ABC whose sides are 5 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 30 centimeter is revolved around the side 12 centimeter. Find the volume of the solid so obtained. That means just imagine a right angled triangle ABC, and the sides of the triangle are 5 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 13 centimeter. So this triangle, see, you can see here we are taking this triangle as 12 centimeter of height, 5 centimeter its base, that means its radius, then 13 centimeter it's a hypotenuse, right? So the height is there, the base is there, and the hypotenuse is there. And if you are revolving this triangle along the side 12, it means this side is 12. And if you are revolving like this, just imagine that you are revolving like this. If you are revolving like this in 360 degree, what happens? Actually, the solid so obtained will be a conical shape, isn't it? If you are revolving that one, what you will get? You will get a cone itself. That will be perfectly a cone. And now, regarding the cone, what can you say? Here 12, 5 and 13. Regarding the cone, this 13 will become its slant height. Right? When you are making it as a cone in a conical shape, when you are revolving it, it becomes into a, it turns over into a conical shape. So that the hypotenuse itself, it becomes the slant height. And the perpendicular height will become the height of the cone. And the length of the base will become the radius of the cone. So actually here you got the radius 5 centimeter, the height 12 centimeter and the slant height 13 centimeter. Is that clear? So that's the way. So just imagine that if they are revolving around 5 centimeter side, if they are revolving around 5 centimeter side, at the time this 5 centimeter, because they are revolving around 5 centimeter. So at the time this will become the height of the cone. Anyhow, you know the hypotenuse will become slant height, is no change there. There will be no change there. So hypotenuse definitely is gonna become the slant height. So the only change which happens is to the base and altitude, these two things. So as in this question, we are seeing that it is revolving around a 12 centimeter side. That's why that side will become its height of the cone. And in case if it is revolving around 5 centimeter side, that side will become the height of the cone. That's the only thing which you have to keep in your mind. Is that clear? Yes. So here in this question we can say the slant height is 13, the radius is 5, and the height of the cone it is 12 centimeters. Now what's our question? You have to find the volume of the cone. What is the equation to find the volume of a cone? It is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 pi r square h. That's equal to, this is the volume, right? Now 1 by 3 pi into, what is the radius? Here it is 5. 5 into 5, it is 25. Into, what is your height? Here the height is 12, right? Height is 12. So 12. 12 and 3 they will get, 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. 25 fours are 25 into 4, it is 100. So 100 pi. You can write 100 pi, that was centimeter square. Centimeter cube, right? Centimeter cube. Like this you can write, that is the answer. Or you can write it like this, 100 into 3.14. That means 340 centimeter cube. That will be the answer. Because it was 100, that's why I took it as 3.14. Or else I will go for 22 by 7. But it's very easy to go with 3.14 because so that when you are multiplying, you can just take this point and drop it there so that it becomes a perfect number. So that's why knowingly I took it like this. So you can write this also. From here also, actually the answer is over 100 pi centimeter cube. That's it. So this is the way how to deal with that one. Hope you understood, right? Okay. One more question from this exercise. So here was the next question before you. A heap of wheat is in the form of a cone whose diameter is 10.5 centimeter. Listen to this one. Diameter is 10.5 meter. Diameter, it's not the radius. Diameter is 10.5 meter and the height is 3 meter. Both of them are in meter itself, right? They are in meter. So the height of the cone is given, the diameter of the cone is given. Both of the things are given. Then you have to find the volume. Find the volume. So for finding the volume, do you need to find L? Actually, do you need to find the L? What is the volume? What is the equation to find the volume of a cone? This one itself, 1 by 3 pi r square h. So is there L? No. So let us go with that. So first of all, we will write what are the things given. The first initial thing which is given is the diameter is given. Diameter D is equal to 10.5 meter. That means R is equal to 10.5 by 2 meter. 10.5 by 2 means it is 5.25 meter. This is the radius given, right? What else is given? The height is given. Height is 3 meter. These are the things given, and now you have to find the volume. Equation of volume is V is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. That's equal to 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into what is R? It is 5.25. 5.25 into 5.25 into what is your h? It is 3. 3 and 3 they will get cancelled. 7 and this one, 7 7s are 49. 50, 51, 52, 3. Yes, definitely you can cancel this also. 7 1s are 7. Here, starting with point itself. 7 7s are 49, right? 50, 51, 52. 3 more remainder. 3 5 35. So 7 5s are 35. So 0.75 you will get. Nothing is remaining there. So you will get 22 into 0.75 into 5.25. When you're multiplying all these things, first of all, you have to simply multiply 22 into 75 into 525. After multiplying this, what you have to bring? You have to bring how much place back? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places back you have to bring, and you have to put there a point. When you're putting the point, you will get it as, actually the number which you are going to get is 86,625. That's the number, 86,625. This will be the number which you are getting, and then when you bring back the point, you will get it as 86.625 meter square. 86.625 meter cube. That's it. Now you got the volume. Meter cube, it's over. But the question is not over, right? What was the question given? One more thing is given. The heap is to be covered by a canvas to protect it from rain. That means this heap of wheat, which is in the shape of a conical way, right? It is being covered. You are covering it with a canvas. Even if you are covering it with canvas so that you can protect it from rain. What area of canvas is required to make such a thing? So that means when you are covering the heap of wheat, you will cover only the surface area. That means the cylindrical surface area or the circular surface area, or we can say that the curved surface area, right? So we have to find a CSI. So in order to find CSI, what is the equation of CSI? It's pi RL. So So pi into r into L. R is given, right? Yes, R is given. What about L? Is there L given? No. L is not given. So here you have to find L. You have to find L. Now tell me, what is the equation to find L? L is equal to root of r square plus h square. That's equal to root of, what is your r square? It is 5.25 the whole square. Plus what is your h? It is 3, right? 3. That's equal to, when you're finding this and when you're adding them together, actually you are going to get a number 36.5625. Then when you're finding the root of this one, you will get approximation of 6.05 meter. I hope you know how to find this one, right? You have to group them 2 by 2 like this. In 2, 2, you have to group them, and then you have to find the root of this particular number. We have studied it in our 7th grade, right? So like that you have to find the, you may not get the correct value, but it's an approximation value. The slant height L is equal to 6.05. Now you got the slant height. Now what about the next one? We have to find the Csa. So finding the Csa is equal to pi r L. What is pi? 22 by 7. What is your r? It is 5.25 into 6.05. Multiplying them together. Here again I told you, when you're cancelling these two things, you will get 0.75. So 22 into 0.75 into 6.05. So here it is area actually. Area means it may become, finally you will get it in square units. You will get it in square units. Finding this, you will get 99.825. That much. What is the unit? It is meter. So meter square. That much meter square. So actually the main thing is that this is the first thing which you have to keep in your mind. You have to find the Csa. Then from here it was the volume. So in order to find the volume, radius and height is relevant. It's already given there. So nothing to worry about that. You will get it. Just by applying them you will get it. But when it comes to Csa, you need L. So actually see, when you are dealing with a question, you have to know which equation is relevant so as to solve the problem. And if you know the equation, after knowing the equation, you can search one by one. See, in this equation, radius and height is the thing which is necessary. So is there height given? Is the radius given? If it is given, then straightforward you can substitute them and you can finalize the answer. Then the second thing, Csa, they're also same thing. Radius and slant height. So we will think whether the radius is given. Yes, it is. What about slant height? It's not given. So what's the next thing? You have to find a slant. Then only you will come to this step. That's why we have written this step here. We found the slant height of this one. Then from that we are just substituting that and we will come to the final answer. That's it. And one more tip for you: if you are not getting the answer towards after this one, if your time is running off, if you are running out of time, at the time what you need to do, you just keep it there. Write this much and hold on, give a little bit space there. Go to the next question. And finally, when completing all the questions, there you have to come back and you have to check wherever you have missed, wherever you have left the multiplication, there you can multiply them and you can write it towards the last. Or else what will happen, here taking this a lot of time, you will waste that much time and you will never get the correct time management so as to maintain the next question. So that's why when big things are coming like this, just write this much and keep it there, leave a little bit of space, and thereafter finally when completing the total questions, then come back and then you can find the answer and you can write it down. So because it's mathematics, so teachers after writing this much, they know that you have done it. So most probably you will get the total marks. It depends upon the teacher actually, but most probably the maths teacher, they will give you marks. So this is the way how to deal with this one. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and that's it for today's class. We'll meet again tomorrow with a new exercise 13.8. Till then, take care and goodbye. Have a wonderful day.